Tell me more about the business model, what you guys do. How long did you actually run your current business? What led you to decide, hey, I actually have a franchise model here? What you guys envision the business going the next 3-4 years or so? What would you say when someone wants to buy a franchise? How do you, as a brand now, really stand out from any type of competition? Any last advice for anyone out there that's really considering to franchise a business? All right, so who am I with today?
Hey, my name is Ryan Wimpy. I'm with Tiptop Canine Dog Training.
Great.
And I'm Rachel Wimpy, and I'm with Tiptop Canine Dog Training.
Amazing. Tell me more about the business model, what you guys do.
Yeah, so we do pet obedience. We do in-home private lessons where we go to the client's house, train their dog. We also do board and train programs where we take them and fully train them. And then go back and train mom and dad.
Love that, love that. How long did you actually run your current business?
I started in 2010.
Okay, and what led you to decide, hey, I actually have a franchise model here?
Well, at one point, basically the business was running by itself whether I was showing up or not. And so we were like, hey, we're going to have to talk about growth. And when we thought about it, we started with 6 corporate stores and then moved them to the franchise model to give the employees, the people who are running those businesses, actual 100% equity. Because if we're going to keep someone long term, really at some point they're going to need to get equity either way. We went the franchising model and it was worked out really well.
It's a great way to get them skin in the game.
Absolutely.
Right, yeah. Well, not just that, but it changes their life. I think that franchising changes people's life. It allows them to run their own company, change the trajectory of their family. We just love the opportunity it is for people and to keep dogs out of shelters.
I love that, I love that. And so many businesses out there, they have great businesses, but they never actually thought to franchise it. And they have this fear factor. I don't know, I'll make franchises for McDonald's. I'm not McDonald's. How did you guys come over that fear factor to really say, hey, I want to franchise this and actually take it to the next level?
Oh, we did it afraid. Yeah, we just did it afraid.
Yeah, I don't know if we overcame the fear factor, but it just maybe over time.
I love that because the mindset of really the founders really creates the trajectory of where you guys are going, right? And really now attracting right like-minded people to now be part of it. There's a market where a lot of people like to get in emerging brands and be the early adopters versus buying a franchise where you're one out of 100 or thousands and thousands, right? You have a good impact on the first batch or couple. So tell me more about the vision of what you guys envision the business going the next 3-4 years or so.
Yeah, so right now we're at 24 locations. We want to move to 40 and then just keep going. The eventual goal is 100, right? But yeah, so right now we've had even someone from our call center. We have a full call center. She came here from Australia. We were her first job at corporate in the call center, and she just opened up after working in the call center for 3 years. And she was able to take her husband off the road. He was a truck driver making $100,000 a year salary, and she was able to replace his salary within 6 months and get him off the road, and he's now running the business with her. So we want to see more impact like that.
I love that. Great story there. And lastly, what would you say as far as when someone wants to buy a franchise, and how do you as a brand now really stand out from any type of competition?
Okay, so we will beat any other competition support, hands down. We offer so much training, so much support. I mean, it's hard running your own business. And so the training that you get from Ryan, the training that you get from us, and the call center is off the charts. There's no one comparable.
So we do a 6-week initial training program that's 6 days a week, 10 hours a day, which as far as dog training goes is about 2 to 3 times what other people do. And then we have a full call center that books all the appointments, does about 90% of the client interactions for them, and we run the marketing for them as well, and we have a product team. And so for a new entrepreneur, someone that's never actually ran their own business, we're taking a lot of that back office stuff off the table and training them 3 times longer how to do sales. Maybe it's their first time doing sales for a lot of people, consultative sales, how to train dogs. So we're doing extra training and then extra support on the back end so they have a greater chance of success.
I love it. And how do you two guys work together? Like the different skill sets or roles?
Well, so she runs the call center, and then so our corporate team, we have 30 people right now, and she does all the hiring. Yeah, and so she's basically managing most of the teams. I'm more over the training side right now, and then over the marketing guys.
I always say it takes the dream team makes the real team. So what you guys are doing is great. And any last advice for anyone out there that's really considering to franchise a business and to take that leap of faith based off what you guys have done? Because I always go back to, I admire a lot of businesses that actually want a franchise and they go down that route because it's a great way to scale. And I'm sure there's a lot that kind of went through it, of like that whole discovery process. What would you tell someone out there?
Yeah, if someone's looking to franchise, the first thing I would do is say open a few corporate stores. Open at least like 3 corporate stores, see how that goes first. Fix the model as fast as possible. Don't plan it for 10 years. Pop those stores up and check your model real quick.
I love that. Don't let fear hold you back. right. All right, thanks again. Do you want to franchise your business and take it to a whole new level? Click the link below to schedule a free consultation today.